Another episode of all track issues. So I just noticed in my truck that the engine cooling fan has been running non-stop and the cooling temperature is very low, 160. The engine is stopped right now and it's still blowing. I connected the scanner and I saw that I had the code P0128. And that code says engine coolant temperature ETC below thermostat regulating temperature. Oh yeah, sun came up. The problem could be the temperature sensor also, but I believe it's going to be the thermostat. I don't think there is anything wrong with the fans. So the first thing that I'm going to do is removing the fan fuses to see and go for a drive to see if the temperature rises and how much. Cooling fan 1 and 2 fuses. They are down here. I've been driving 20 minutes with the fuses of the fans removed, so the fans are not running, and the temperature of the coolant went all the way from 160 to 190, but it's not reaching 210, which is the nominal temperature. And that is telling me that the thermostat is stuck open and is letting the coolant flow through the radiator, which is getting cooled down by the air flowing through it. So I'm going to go and get a new thermostat, replace it, and see if that's solving the problem. And before I forget about the fuses, I'm going to put them back on. The thermostat is right there, so I have to remove this cover and a couple of hoses. And we know this route, right? 1, 2, and 3. Well, actually, and 4. And from here is super easy now to work on the thermostat. We just have to remove this hose and this one. If replacing the thermostat wouldn't solve the problem, my next step will be replacing the temperature sensor, but I think it's going to be the thermostat. Alright, let's remove the hose to the reservoir. I'm going to let it drain all these hose through that because it's more of a control leak. Alright, let's start loosening this up. So there are 3 bolts, this one and another one over here. Alright, and here it comes. So this is the thermostat that I got. Alright, so let's replace it. So even though the old thermostat looks to be closed, it's slightly open. I can blow through the hole and check this out. So it's letting air pass, while the new one is completely closed. So I believe the problem is on the thermostat, so I'm going to replace it, go for a drive. Seal. This is clean, and let's put the new one in. Boom, fits like a glove. So yeah, I'm going to put the hose from the radiator to the thermostat. There we go. And this is the one to the reservoir. There we go. All right, all tight. Now we'll put some antifreeze to bring the level that all what we lost back to maximum. So now we're gonna see if the fan is gonna kick in also. There we go. Well, there's no fan working, so that's good. That's pretty good. Yeah, and now the temperature is 210 degrees, steady. So problem solved. All right, last thing I'm gonna do is clear all the codes and see what happened. Right now there is no more codes. Well, so this truck has 160,000 miles. It's 10 years old. I don't know if that's a reason for the thermostat to fail. Either way, it was a $55 component, so it took me an hour to get it replaced. That's what I like of working on these old trucks. It's super easy and inexpensive. Another successful repair. Thank you for watching.